Warning, despite how much I want to, I'm not going to become the next Scarce, nor am I going to report news like this too much. It's just a situation that I've happened to run into that I think is pretty bullcrappy, and I really want to state out. So please don't think I'll become, probably the next Scarce or Gnome Star, because that's not happening. Hey guys, it's a quick sis, and you might be thinking, this sounds a little more serious than all your other videos. Well, it kind of is. So, my friend, I have a personal friend who has introduced me recently to this guy called Sinu. I'm pretty sure, I don't quite know how to pronounce his name, like any other person actually. But this guy creates some pretty good content. Not gonna lie. He's like your average, whatever, bad YouTuber, commentator, bad whatever. But, this guy has gone in, this guy is like, I feel really sorry for him is what I'm trying to say. So let me tell you the story about this guy. So, I'll have his YouTube link in the description below, but what pretty much happened was this guy, has a YouTube channel, and he makes really good content. I don't know if he makes money off YouTube, but I'm assuming he might, or he doesn't. But another thing that he gets out of paid content is, through his Patreon. So you can, if you don't know what Patreon is as well, it's where you can donate money to your favorite YouTubers. Pretty much there's this guy who pretty much donated up to about $540. And apparently in Australian form, that's kind of like $700. So that's kind of a lot of money. So what this guy has done is he's done like everything that he would deserve for, like, giving him that amount of money. So pretty much what he's done is he's given him a huge amount of money. The guy is like, oh my gosh, thank you for that much money. And gave him all these cool things, like he got to go in his subscription list. He's been in the description of a lot of his videos, but the big part is he personally got to talk with the guy personally every single day on Skype. He actually said that he was forming a bond with him. So I'm going to leave an annotation on the video right now so you could probably get a better understanding. But I'm going to go ahead and continue on right now. So pretty much they start being friends and all that. And he's being like so happy because this guy gave him so much money, and they're actually forming a friend relationship. This is something good. So I'm going to explain one thing. This Patreon isn't all about helping his YouTube. Alright? It's split into 3. The first one is split to his, family, because his family is in like debt, and they're having a lot of money problems. So that's cool. And then the other one's going to a new computer because he says he's working on like a really crappy MacBook. That's kind of pretty bad. Another one, and then another one is like, I think just going to like, him in total, because he's just freaking, I'm assuming he doesn't really make that much money off YouTube since he has only 9,000 subs, which is honestly, I don't think he deserves. But now, like, here's where it comes in bad. So like, this video is meant to be mad at the guy. You might be sitting here going like, well, how could you get mad at the guy? Like, what did he ever do? Well, he probably could have done one of the most scummiest things in a situation like this. So he got all the things that he probably wanted out of this. Oh, good for him. Well, guess what he does? He continues to frick over this YouTuber and just, okay, you have a certain period of time after donating to like take back your donation, and that's all hunky-dory, right? like, let's say it was a mistake, you can do that. And, you know, guess what this guy does? On the very last day that he could possibly refund the money, he refunds all that money that he gave to him. All of the money that he gave to this YouTuber, just taken away. I don't get why some people do this. So, what he does, like, so, I just don't get why you could do this. He even said, like, if the guy, he said on Skype, if the guy wanted to refund the money, all he had to do was just tell him, like, okay, I can't donate this much money because maybe I can't do it, or I just don't really want to, which he said he would be perfectly fine with it. I mean, he probably would be a little sad, but he'd be perfectly fine with it. But no, out of nowhere, when he got his family hyped up all about this, he just refunds it all. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, like, oh my gosh, $500 isn't that much, but to this guy, it's a pretty big freaking amount. So, I have a couple things that I'm just gonna say right now. I'll have Sinu. I'm really sorry I can't pronounce his name. And if you are watching this, I'm really sorry, but I really like your content. He's definitely not watching this. So go to his channel, and right where his banner is, it says support his Patreon. Go to his Patreon. I think he said he was going to take it down soon, but I don't know. Maybe when you see this video, he might have a completely new donation system. Whatever happens, go to that donation system and go ahead and donate. I personally can't because I'm broke, but I don't know, just try. I don't care if you donate $1, I don't care if you donate $1 million, a small loan of $1 million. That is a dying meme that needs to be dead, but go ahead and do it. And go ahead and subscribe to him and check out some of his content. He has some really good content and probably deserves more subs than in views that he probably deserves, especially ones that a lot of people get that they probably don't deserve. And apparently this guy has a YouTube channel, the guy that continuously continued to not continuously, but you know, fricked over this guy. So what you do is you go over to his channel, you go over to maybe the flag button, and maybe report him for, I don't know, scamming, for being a freaking jerkhole. And if you go over to his video, it already has, sorry if you heard noise there, but it already has 428 viewers for 15 subscriber channel, and the like to dislike ratio seems pretty legit. But what I'm saying is, maybe, I'm not trying to say specifically hate on him, but yeah, you should probably hate on him, actually. This guy is an actual scumbag, and he probably needs to be, you know, probably taken off YouTube. And I hope this YouTuber continues to make more content and doesn't have this screw over his channel too much. It's nothing too big, but, you know, it's something that probably needs to be noticed. And Patreon, get your